Welcome to another video by Team MatChem. In this particular video, we will be discussing a question that is based on the chapter Laws of Motion. The given question is, a 5 kilogram block is pulled along a horizontal frictionless floor by a cord that exerts force of 16 Newton at an angle of 30 degree above the horizontal. So we are having a block that is of 5 kilogram. We are having a block. To this particular block, a force of 16 Newton at an angle of 30 degree is exerted. So that means you are applying a force that is of 16 Newton by an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. 30 degree with the horizontal. So if you are having a force of 16 Newton at an angle of 30 degree above the horizontal, it can be resolved into two components, that is x component as well as y component. X component will be equal to fx equal to f cos 30 or f cos theta, that is equal to 16 into cos 30. What is cos 30? Root 3 by 2. 16 into root 3 by 2. 2 and 16 cancel, you will get 8 here, so it will be equal to 8 root 3. The same, if you calculate the y component, fy is equal to f sin theta, that is equal to 16 into sin 30, that is equal to 16 into 1 by 2, that is equal to 8 Newton. So the x component is equal to 8 Newton and the y component equal to 8 root 3. We need to calculate the magnitude of acceleration of the block. See, the block is pulled along the horizontal direction. So we need to calculate the acceleration that is along the x direction. We know that x component of force Fx is equal to 8 root 3. We know that force Fx will be equal to mass into the x component of acceleration. Therefore, x component of acceleration equal to Fx upon m. What is the value of Fx? That is 8 root 3 divided by mass is 5. 8 root 3 by 8 root 3 by 5 meter per second square. So this is the value of magnitude of acceleration of the block. Then now the question is, if the force F is slowly increased, then what values of the force in Newton and acceleration meter per second of the block just before it is lifted at the floor? That means it is getting lifted up. So when it is getting lifted up, means that means the motion is getting happening in the which direction? Motion, the lifting up is happening in the y direction, correct? So if you want to lift it up, we know that if there is a block of 5 kilogram is there, due to acceleration due to gravity, a force will be acting downwards. That means force due to gravity, that will be equal to 5 into, if you're taking acceleration due to gravity is equal to 10 meter per second, so 5 into 10, that is equal to 50 Newton. That means the vertical upward force that should be greater than 15 Newton, such that in that particular way only you will be able to lift up that particular block. But we know that the force is applied along the direction at an angle of 30 degree with the horizon. So we are trying to increase this particular force. So that means we are increasing the force. So let it be the force that is increased to F2, such that we will be able to lift up this particular block along the vertical direction. That means if F2 is the force that is applied at an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal mean, we are increasing this particular force such that we will be able to lift up. That means the force component or the component of the force along the y-axis should be greater than the this 15 Newton. That means if F2 is the amount of force that is applied at an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal beam, its y component will be equal to F2 sin 30. That should be equal to the force that is acting vertically downward, that will be equal to 50 Newton. What is sin 30? That is F2 into 1 by 2, that is equal to 50 Newton. That is F2 is equal to 100 Newton. F2 is equal to 100 Newton. That means what would be the value of the force in Newton? The value of the force should be equal to 100 Newton. So what is the acceleration of the block when it is just lifted at the floor? That means we need to calculate the acceleration of the block along the x-axis. That means we know that acceleration Fx will be equal to the component of force along the x-axis divided by mass. We need to calculate what is the component of the force, that is F2 along the x-axis. That means Fx2, that is equal to F2 cos 30 What is the value of F2? 100. What is the value of cos 30? Root 3 by 2. That is equal to 50 root 3. So we got the component of force along the x-axis when it is just lifted up, that is equal to 50 root 3. What would be its acceleration? Ax will be equal to 50 root 3 divided by mass, that is 5. That is equal to 10 root 3 meter per second square. 10 root 3 meter per second square. Fine. 10 root 3 meter per second square. Fine. Okay. So that means what would be the force value? 100 Newton. Then if they are asking you what would be the value of acceleration along the y-axis, if they won't ask, but if they are asking, you can calculate Ay equal to F2y divided by mass. What is the value of F2y? That is equal to 15 Newton divided by 5. That is equal to 10 meter per second square. But it is not asked. It won't ask. But I just explained that particular concept also. Hope the video is useful. If you need any clarification, do let us know in the comment section. As a token of gratitude, please like to this particular video, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel. Keep watching, keep learning. Thanks for watching. Bye.